Hi, this is Beth Creedon, life coach. I've just had a really lovely weekend with some dear friends of mine that I haven't seen for a long time. We've been friends for over 20 years, and I just wanted to share with you the passion and the drive I have for human interaction and authentic communication. Being together with this group of women that I've just spent this time with, I feel so heard, so understood for my weirdness and all, every piece of that. And I just wanted to express my heartfelt thanks for that. So, you know who you are. Thank you so much for an amazing weekend. And yesterday, having a play in the garden and with our children all around, it was just wonderful. What is it that you want to say in the world? What is it that you are hiding? What is it that you're frightened of expressing and even admitting to yourself? Sometimes those things are squirreled away inside us. Sometimes they're kind of bubbling near the surface and then they're nearly spitting out, when in the middle of talking about something else. Sometimes we just talk and talk and talk and then talk ourselves out of doing the things that we want to do. But your communication, firstly with yourself, and being able to share and work through your feelings about what you want and need and desire for your life, is such a beautiful process. This doesn't have to be a process of getting it right straight away. I've been doing this work for 7 years now, with being able to hold space for people to do this for themselves. So I've been doing my own journey since 2001, and it's just been such a time of uncovering, of renewing perspective, gleaning new perspective on things that I thought were stuck, on opinions that I thought were fixed, and being able to find my limiting and restrictive and fearful beliefs about what I could achieve for my life. Nobody really knows what they can achieve until they start putting themselves out there and actually sharing themselves. And this doesn't have to be just for the extroverts. You can share yourself in many ways. So in a one-to-one communication with somebody, even writing something. It doesn't all have to be out there, group sharing, chatting away. And I just wanted to share that about the retreat that I run. We have 12 women that gather every year, and we create a new circle each year. So this is the third year running. We've had the Aspen group, we've had the Birch group, and now this year it's the Cherry group. So each named after a beautiful tree. In this group, we have the possibility of sharing and exploring our own mindset, things that keep us not expressing ourselves, things that keep us being fearful of actually going for what we want to achieve. I've always kind of held a great amount of stead for the feeling of, if I don't play full out, then I'm always that potential of something. There's no chance of messing up. I felt like that for a very long time. I thought, people have high expectations of me, and I'm sure that if I actually have a go, I might not meet those expectations. So it's always good to have that impression from other people that, she'll be really great and successful. But never really try it out for myself and actually find out what success means for me, not because somebody else has believed I should or need to or have the potential to do something. It was about what I wanted. So finding a group in which you can share that journey, share those thoughts, share the feelings of, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to explore. I'm not even sure where I want to place my energy. I'm feeling flat, I'm feeling unmotivated. All the way through to, I know what I want, but I'm just too scared to do it. Or I just don't have the money, the tools, the time, the group around me, any of those things that we tell ourselves about why we can't do that thing that we want to do right now. So I invite you to explore the opportunity of taking one of the last two places on the retreat. We have a gorgeous programme. We arrive at 3 p.m. on the Friday in Hebden Bridge in Yorkshire, which is accessible by both train and car, and you can walk from the train station. It's quite a hill, but you can walk. And come on the Friday at 3 o'clock, join the space. We have 12 women. There's myself leading it. We have Sam, who's a wonderful cook. He'll be making sure that you're fed well and that your emotions are fed well as we go through our journey, making sure that we don't have any kind of avoidance eating, emotional eating through this. You know, we're just holding space for us to kind of allow any fears to kind of run through us and explore what's on the other side. It's not about pushing or pushing away or pushing through stuff. It's just as a matter of holding that and allowing it to pass through and to see what happens on the other side. So the food will really support that. It'll nourish you and you'll feel full and energized. We have Jesper, who is the most amazing man, who's going to come and take us on a mushroom forage over the weekend. We have a whole morning with him and then eating. We'll learn so much about, you know, the amazing environment that surrounds us that we can forage from on a daily basis. Connecting to nature, connecting to ourselves, you know, having that space and that perspective giver of like, oh, we're part of this bigger thing, you know, I'm okay as I am. Movement workshops with Karen, who is just the most grounding and inspiring person to take you through a physical journey of just stretching and exploring and enjoying our bodies. Like, there's no agenda for the movement stuff either. There isn't any moves that you have to remember. It's just a practice of kind of finding where our stickiness is, finding where our sticky feelings are, finding where our movement and our flow is and where we feel most uncomfortable with ourselves. Like, when there is no audience, this is all about you and how it feels in your body. We have Lorraine giving us a raw food workshop as well, which allows you to work out how to get a little bit more nutrients into your everyday diet with really, really easy peasy ways of doing it. So it just allows you to add more nutrition into your diet and have less sugar and carb crashes and, you know, like carbohydrate crashes and, you know, like feeling like, oh, I need to eat all this food so then I'll avoid this emotional feeling. Like, actually supporting you and getting some nutrition into you. There's no food, there's no prohibitive food. It's just the way she expresses how to feed ourselves is all about how we can get more nutrition in really easy ways. So she'll be there, and then we'll also have the whole weekend from Saturday 3 o'clock all the way through till Friday at 3 o'clock all the way through till Monday at 11 o'clock. To work in pairs, work by yourself, do some group work. You know, there's only a little bit of group sharing. Like, most of the stuff that we do, you do the intensive work in a pair, so there's never going to be any kind of like big exposing stuff. But, you know, being able to understand where everyone is in the group is a really beautiful sharing experience as well. So you get to really explore your edges and, you know, find some new and fresh, exciting perspectives on what is possible. And you create a plan to do that as well. So this isn't just an everyday retreat weekend. This is a retreat that really takes you from the Friday and delivers you back to your life on the Monday, like having left your baggage at the door, and when you leave, you don't have to pick that baggage up again. You can feel much more free and inspired and ready and supported to start trying new stuff and feeling energized to go into this autumn with some real structure and motivation to make the most of your life and feel inspired to do that. So there are 2 places left. I really, really want you to consider coming on this retreat and taking one of those last 2 spaces. There are 10 women currently going. We've just got 2 more spaces to fill the circle and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend together. The ship sets sail quite quickly, quite soon, so jump on fast. The dates are Friday the 30th till Monday the 3rd of October. It's in Hebden Bridge. please have a look at the website, and the booking details are on the Hebden Retreat 2016 page. I'd love to see you there. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Have a lovely, lovely day, and if this is for you, if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to send me a message. I can't wait to see you there. It's the most magical weekend. Please consider it if this is the sort of thing that you really want to do, to really stretch and get what you want from your life and make some big changes and feel free. Really feel free. This is why I do this work, so everyone can have their own system, their own way of expressing themselves, their own way of being in the world that is truly them, and just share themselves. There is no right way apart from your way. Let's get there together. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for your time. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.